Good morning, everybody. We are at TPA. Check out this dude taking off right here, real quick. Nice contrast with the clouds and the shadows there. But yeah, on top of short term, blue side. Empty airport today. There goes the tram. I don't expect it to be busy until, maybe 2 days from now. And we get the Thanksgiving rush. I guess technically that begins this week. I guess you could say now, but more than likely in a few days. Empty rooftop parking. I hope you're having a good holiday season. I hope everyone is joyful and safe and healthy. And if you're not, I hope you get there. Certain times of the year are definitely not easy. Some are more difficult than others, but just remember, someone out there does love you and cares about you. If you haven't talked to that person in a long time, give them a call or at least shoot them a message. What's the worst thing that can happen? But anyway, enough of terms of endearment and joyous shout-outs. Let's watch these airplanes take off. Catch this Southwest over here about to roll out on the other parallel. Wasp, get away, Wasp. JetBlue coming up next. I honestly can't remember the last time I saw this lot so empty up here. I believe the meter said close to 500 spaces available up here, and typically it's only in the 1 to 200s. That will change shortly. Spirit on its way to Houston. Oh, JetBlue off for it. I don't know where this guy's going though. I don't know if any of you have ever landed here in Tampa or taken off from Tampa, but since I've moved here, it's obviously a favorite just because of the ease of the airport, but it's also beautiful when you come in over here from the Gulf into the bay. typically you make these base turns right here, and if you're on the left side or even the right side, the views are just incredible coming into the airport. And even when you land coming from the north, it's also really nice. A321 Spirit and Southwest behind. That's a good picture. So we have a couple trips coming up beyond Spirit and Southwest to New Orleans, and then to Houston, flying Spirit over Christmas time. For the longest time, I would never fly Spirit just because of the reputation that it had, and then I gave it a shot, and it wasn't terrible, especially if you can upgrade to the big front seat. And I realize, that's not feasible for everybody, but on the flights I go on, they're typically shorter, and that's why I like to fly Spirit. And the upgrade to the big front seat is much cheaper than, a typical first class seat, obviously. And let's be honest, nowadays, if you're flying domestically in first class, it's really the same thing. There's utterly no difference. It's just a big seat, and you get a free drink and a snack now. Walking and keeping it steady. Birds, look out! So now I was landing here 2 weeks ago, no, 3 weeks ago, whatever. We were out there on final, probably 200 feet above the ground. I saw a bird literally maybe 20 feet off the wing. Got caught up in the airflow. Who knows what happened to that bird, but it looks like it took a tumble. Once when I was getting my private license years ago, right after my instructor and I took off, we hit a bird on takeoff and just completely shattered the windshield. And he obviously took control, managed the situation. Can make an argument that was good to experience something like that early on, but I didn't feel that way at the time. That's for sure. Scared the crap out of me. Also, for those of you not familiar with Tampa, they reintroduced the all-gate access policy. So every day, I believe there are 6 reservations available. And if you're not flying, it allows you to go to the air side through security and hang out in the terminal for 2 hours. Something they did before COVID. I'm glad they brought it back. It's funny, we were just talking about it, and then we found out like the week later that it's back. Put it in the air, it'll happen, right? And into the wall. Will we catch him over here? Yep, there he goes. Alright guys, I'm gonna head out. Quick video today. Come back again in a couple days. Have another one available for you. We have some trips coming up. Gonna start full-time vlogging here shortly. So I appreciate everybody. Hope you have a nice day. Take care. Bye.